With more and more people finding out about what we do here, I had 8 mystery boxes to do. Plus, subscriber Zombie Venom said they really like learning the history behind these lighters. Definitely not the first commenter to say that, but here's what I decided to do. For this mystery box video, I'm gonna show you all the lighters that went in the boxes and touch on the history behind each lighter. James gave me a $50 budget and said that he wanted something Asian inspired, nothing too corny. I consulted with Gao, and the 2 choices ultimately were this one from 1967, a flat ad lighter for the Okinawa Shriners Club. More specifically, their temple in Honolulu, Hawaii. And for their second lighter, we go to the 1970s. This Gambear Robocon character keychain lighter, the show was very popular. The series ran from 1974 to 1977. This lighter was made by DVS, a toy company in Japan. 2 lighters from 2 different decades with an Asian theme. Then we have Aaron, who gave me a $35 budget and said that they wanted something that was claw machine, arcade, fair, or clown related, and it had to be a pocket lighter. And they also wanted a lift arm lighter as well. I cannot give them both with that budget, but they know that. So this is the lighter that they got. Why would they get that? Because the other side says Jenkins Arcade. That is the only lighter I have that fits in their request. Now, why does it say Jenkins Arcade on the back of a lighter for a mutual funds business? Well, it turns out, I honestly thought it was someone advertising both of their businesses, because I've seen that before, but it turns out arcade is being used here in the other sense of the word. An arcade can be a place where you play games, but it can also be a covered walk with stores along one or both sides. And the Jenkins Arcade was a building that took up 1 full block in Pittsburgh, opening in 1911, being demolished in 1963. Justin gave me a budget of $20 and said that they wanted a pocket lighter. Ronson's would be great. So I gave them this Ronson Capri in great condition, which came from the mid to late 1950s. Lynett originally gave me $80, then added $40 to the budget. She's getting it as a gift for someone who loves the Boston Red Sox, orange, rare items, and no Zippos. Like seriously, no Zippos. So he got the enamel Boston Beans lighter that's from the 50s to 60s, but then we take it to 1929 with this Bakelite Strike-A-Light in super mint condition and in a rare orange color. The Strike-A-Lights are actually knockoffs of a lighter from French inventor Jean-Pierre Lecresha. Then with the little bit of room I had left in the budget, I threw in this orange camel from the 1990s, I think 97. Then Lecresha gave me $50, but made it pretty easy because she said, hey, I commented on a video that you did about classy lighters. I like those first 2, so I gave her one of them. I gave her the Rocket by PKS, based off of similar models from different lighter companies. This, at its earliest, was going to be made in the late 1940s, and at its latest, the late 1960s. Jamie gave me $75 and said she wanted lighters that were gambling or alcohol related. So I gave her 2 flat ads from the 1960s for casinos. And for the price that I gave her these 2, if you were in Vegas or one of the areas that have these casinos, it would cost you the same price for just one of them. Shawna's budget was $40 and she needed a lighter that a 1930s pinup would use. So I went with this gold mesh light, which was all the rage in Australia in the 1960s. Then Hani from Alaska gave me $50 with a note explaining that she's looking for cool and unique lighters to help her boyfriend start his collection. So first I went with the Statler Flip Top, circa the 1947 to the early 1950s. And from around the same time period, from the 1950s to the early 1960s, we have the Ruler lighter with a 1962 article on gifts explaining that the owner of this lighter can now provide a light for their 7-foot-tall basketball playing friend or the lady sitting across from them at dinner.